Oh purée de pommes de terre, mais c'est pas vrai ça.
Alright, bing bam boom, we back in the room with my man Daboo. Building, place to be, DDCTV once again. Peace to you, my brother. Thank you for coming through.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. So what's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Life's good. You feel me? What about yourself?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know, every time I look up, you moving, and when I'm not looking up, I'm moving. So
That's offended.
you know, that's the trend. So what's going on, man? I mean, you know. You've been traveling around a bit, seen you on the gram, you know. I think you had a recent trip out on the west side, right?
Not yet. Are you talking about what, LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in what, 2 days now?
Oh, that's in 2 days?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you leaving in 2 days?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long you gonna be out there?
The 8th through 11th.
Okay, okay. What you gonna get handled when you go out there?
Business, you feel me? Gotta do some business out there, shoot some videos, link up with some people.
Yeah. That's the place. That's the other place to be, right?
Oh yeah, no, LA and Atlanta is hot zones.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
Tap in.
Okay, but you grew up in this hot zone, so a lot of people don't know. A lot of people assume that you're from certain places. But I just found out tonight that you are not even from this country.
I'm not. I'm foreign. Foreign.
You are foreign. Okay, I'm gonna give people like a minute to guess, but where is he from?
Where am I from?
Where is he from?
I don't know.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from London, England. North London. North London. North London.
London, England in the house.
Indeed.
Man, that's far away, man. So, how long did you live out there?
I was only there when I was 3. I left when I was 3.
Okay, so you was a little baby, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have too many memories?
Not too many, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, but you went from there and you came here to Atlanta?
Indeed.
Okay, what side of town?
Gwinnett.
Gwinnett, north side. North side of the house tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so you basically grew up, Lawrenceville area, and came out with your family and your brother. At what point did you, tap in and say, "Hey, I like dancing," or "I want to be a dancer," or "This is the move,"
I feel like, I don't know, I've always liked dance. Watched Stump the Yard when it came out. Step Up. You feel me? I've always been in tune, but actually taking it serious is once my mother showed me a video of the twins, the Les twins.
Les twins.
Indeed.
Shout out to Les twins.
Shout out to them. No cap. Shout out to them.
Yeah, y'all need to holler at your folks.
I know we gonna tap in. The smoke, we gonna tap in for sure.
Yeah, it's only a couple degrees.
We gonna tap in.
Okay, so you saw the Les twins, and then you was like, "Wow, look at these guys." Like what? So you tried to basically emulate them, and
nah, it was just seeing like they was getting famous just off of dancing and making money off of dancing. So I was like, "Oh, word."
Oh, you seen the whole movement?
Yeah, I was like, "You making money off of just dancing?" I said, "Say less. I might as well do this. I might as well go ahead." You feel me?
Well, your generation is lucky that you can just make money from dancing. Social media, technology, internet. Like, everything is in your hands, but it still takes the same hard work and the same consistency as anything else, So, okay, so you basically grew up and, you told me before we was talking backstage, like, you really got serious after your mom showed you the video, but then you met up with your homie.
Yeah.
Hugo.
Indeed.
Shout out to Hugo, man.
Shout out to Hugo, man.
Shout out to Hugo.
Shout out to Hugo, man.
Yeah. So tell us that little story, like, like how y'all kind of linked up and how that whole genesis started,
For sure.
the seeds of where we at today.
Yeah, nah. If y'all know, I used to hoop. So my brother was like, "Oh yeah, come outside."
What position you played?
Sure, I got the strap. You feel me?
Oh,
I
man.
got the strap. I got the strap.
He got the strap.
I got the strap.
Hey, man, listen, I got to see you, man. You know
And
I got to see
I'm
you.
retired, you feel me?
You
If
retired?
I come
Hold
back-
up, hold up.
If I come back, it's just...
Hold up. How old are you?
I'm 19.
He said he retired at 19, y'all.
I had to retire.
Hold up.
It was either dancing or it was either basketball.
No, I feel you. And I went the other way. I went basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I left dance to the club.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just having fun.
For sure.
But that's what's up, man. Okay, so you had the strap, you had the heater.
Yes, sir.
And you and your boy Hugo was cooking it up at home or wherever y'all was
it was
at.
hooping, yeah. It was just general conversation. It was just like, yeah, what you do, And I think I showed him a video, or no, Chris Brown. He was into Chris Brown, like heavy, you feel me? And I was like, oh, word, you dance?
Right.
Like, I dance. And I was like, word. And then I showed him a video of the twins, and we both was like, yo, like,
we gotta do something about
yeah,
this.
they both fired.
Right.
We both dance. Let's do something. Let's try it, you feel me? So.
Okay, but back in them days, I guess social media isn't what it was, or wasn't what it is today. Like, when you was in middle school, like Instagram wasn't really around.
No, Instagram was popping. I just was
really?
on Instagram. Yeah.
Wait a minute, how long Instagram been out?
Instagram been out for great.
For real?
Yeah, there was actually that was when Instagram was actually really popping before the whole algorithm and all that. That was when Instagram was popping.
Okay, I gotta go check my years. Man, okay, so basically, you went through high school, and then, well, even like during high school, somebody pulled your coattail. Somebody pulled your coattail, your brother.
Yeah.
So he saw what you was doing, and you know, shout out Big Bruh.
Shout out
in the studio audience out here tonight.
Gang with.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tell us that whole story, because it's like, okay, you was dancing, y'all was having fun basically with it, but then I look up today and I see this whole thing of the smoke.
Yeah.
So like before that, you know, how did you even get into doing events or thinking of doing something other than just dancing?
You know, I was just battling, dancing everywhere, sparkles, parties, whatever the case may be. And at first, he thought it was just a phase. That he would tell me, "Oh, it's just a phase. You're not gonna be dancing for real." And I was like, "Nah, like this is what I do." Never believed me, but then he started to see me grow. It's like, "Oh, word." So I guess in his head, he was like, "All right, let me actually get him business mind right." You feel what I'm saying? Because I was battling. I had the skill. You feel me? I was battling, doing my thing, but my mental for business, it wasn't there. So he just came in and was like, "Look, you need to start going to these events. You can throw your own event." And to me, I was like, ain't no way we could just throw our event. No, there's no way. And he was like, "No, bro, we can do that." And from there, it was like, that's how the smoke came about. Literally just through him. It wasn't me. For y'all thinking, oh, he's the OG owner. I'm just the guy who be promoting it and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how the smoke came about.
Okay, so you got an OG on your back. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But that's real business, family business in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about that. So salute to the whole family. Okay, so speaking of the smoke, this is just like a new phenomenon. It just y'all just kind of rushed on the scene.
Out.
Yeah, like
Popped out
y'all came out of nowhere.
Popped out, yeah.
Popped out, and listen,
Nobody
you got a
was
bunch of eyeballs watching you right now.
A lot.
You got some haters in the wings.
Oh, that's without a doubt.
You got a couple cheerleaders on the side.
Definitely some cheerleaders.
You know?
More haters, though.
More haters. Okay. Well, you know why? Because you're dealing with dance politics. And now you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, these people over here, and they doing this, they doing that. Everybody's watching everybody. Everybody's trying to see what's hot, what somebody's doing right. And they're going to take a little bit here. But that's just like anything else.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
It's like basketball. It's like, if I see you can do a new move, I'm going to see if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? If I can make it better than you, that's called free market. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, what kind of, what kind of static have you encountered just trying to do your thing so far?
I mean, you know, people would hate. People say, "Oh, you wasn't supposed to book this," or "Why y'all going to his event?" Or it's petty stuff. You feel me? It's like, I'm new. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. A lot of people don't like the way I battle, so it's like they don't like the aura I give off. So it's like, oh, I support him, and I know they see what I'm doing. They see the name that's coming to the event. So it's like they just go hate instead of supporting and showing love. Like, yeah, I actually rock with what he's doing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? They just end up hating and be like, oh, don't go to his events. Or I've been noticing, you feel what I'm saying? Not to say no names, but all of a sudden people throwing events. We're not gonna talk about that. You feel me? We're not gonna talk about that. So it get interesting.
Wait a minute, spicy.
Yeah.
You don't want to spill no beans out here.
Nah, I ain't spilling.
I mean, listen.
They know who they are.
Okay.
They know who they are.
Yeah, all right.
They know who they are.
Wow. So, okay, so your first event was earlier this year in February, and y'all dropped the Smoke One.
Yeah.
And I asked you earlier who was the headline. You was like, nobody.
Yeah, we had no headliner at all.
So how did that first event go, and like, what was your feedback from that one?
It was a tournament. We did a tournament, just a regular prelims, and then the seventh Smoke. The feedback was, it was all right. Not a lot of people popped out. It was only 2 weeks of promotion. So just like I listened to all the feedback. Mainly my brother told me, all right, this is what we need to work on. This is what we need to do. And the feedback we got from it flipped into the Smoke Volume 2, and that was ridiculous.
Okay, now that was a big difference between part 1 and part 2.
For sure.
And somewhere in between there, y'all figured out that, okay, we need a headliner name.
Yeah,
you need somebody that can draw the people. Right.
Facts.
So how did you hook up with Fuxing in the beginning, and how did you book him? Like, how did you convince him to come over to Atlanta?
That's funny. If you know me, I talk reckless. I speak how I feel. I don't hold my tongue. So I asked on my Instagram story, who would y'all want to see me battle? Someone said Fiction. I was like, I'll kill him. Like, what? And 5 minutes later, keep in mind, I'm not following him. He's not following me. 5 minutes later, I see him repost what I post and says, oh, word. And I'm like, oh, he responds. So I was like, okay, let's talk in the DM. So let's talk in the DM. Now it's business, you feel me? And he came out, shout out to Fiction, he came out on his own accord just for the battle. It was just strictly an exchange, you feel what I'm saying? It was no real actual issue. It was just like, I felt like I can beat him, he felt like he can beat me, and it was just like an exchange, you feel me? Right.
Sure. Man, that's real organic, man. That's real organic. That's why I like to ask the questions, because you just never know how stuff develops. Okay, so Fiction came out, and I saw some, I was scrolling through YouTube, like looking through some stuff, some of our own stuff, and then your battle popped up. I'm like, yo, man, why is this popping up on my YouTube? But y'all had a nice little viewership on that one, right?
Oh yeah, we got some views on that, no cap.
Yeah,
I think the last time I checked was 69K on one account, like 5K on another account, and then 15K on another account. So this is getting some views.
Yeah, y'all got your weight up real quick in a hurry there. So, and now y'all have part 3 scheduled.
The Smoke Volume 3.
And when is that dropping?
March 6th.
March 6th, 2021.
Indeed. It's gonna be a movie.
Oh man. So what's the lineup for this one?
Lineup, main event, we got Fiction versus Blueprint. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, a lot of people will want to see this.
Okay. So now you digging into the Dragon House.
Oh yeah, I gotta tap in. Yeah, I had to find another big name, a name where people's like, oh yeah, like this is one of my favorite dancers. I gotta be there. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Blueprint was the guy. They both wanted to battle. They were supposed to battle for years ago. So I was just like, let me just do it. You feel me?
Okay. Well, that's dope, man. I seen how you leveled up each event. So it's like your trajectory is like just stepping up. You know what I'm saying? So I salute you definitely on all of your successes so far. And money is not the measure of success in this early development stage. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just keep building y'all's platform and keep making the relationships and creating win-wins for people, and you on your way.
For sure.
So let me see here. Okay, so we're gonna have a little fun here. So you're a dancer. So I want to ask you to rate some dances for me.
Oh
You know, give you a little, you know, some shout outs to the different cultures.
Oh, yeah.
Or some shit outs.
Nah,
it could be a shout out or a shit out.
I'm gonna be nice. You feel me?
Nah. I don't want you to be nice. I want you to be reckless like normal.
Nah.
So listen, 0 to 10. You gonna rate the dance? I'm gonna take the dance.
Name a dance.
I'm gonna name the dance.
Oh, a dance.
Not the dancer. No.
Okay,
no.
style.
Yeah, style.
Okay, cool.
Man, that'd get real personal.
Okay,
We start talking about dancers.
Okay.
That's a whole woo. I don't know about that one just yet. All right. Yeah, let's just do the dance styles for now.
All right.
Okay, 0 to 10. Let's start with your little sweet here, flexing.
Rate that 1 through 10. I don't claim like I'm a flexer. Do I like it? Yes. Do I take elements from it? Yes. So I would rate that roughly like a 6 or a 7.
Oh man, you tough. You tough in the bluff, boy. I tell you. Okay. Wow, 6 or 7. Y'all hear that, New York?
The real ones know. They know what's up.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Flexing. I don't really claim I'm a flexer. Now, do I like this style? Yeah. Do I take certain things and elements of it? Yes. So if I was to rate flexing, it would be a 6 or a 7 for me.
A 6 or a 7.
Yeah.
That is 1 point away from the middle of the pack. It's okay though. You know, that's honesty, and that's what we want. So New York, don't be mad.
Oh, no.
Don't be mad tonight. Because he's still representing. Alright, so flexing. What about the floss?
The floss by my boy Russell. Shout out to him. He made a viral dance. See, stuff like that you really can't hate on. Like, even if it's a dumb dance, he has worldwide people doing it. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of it, regardless of the fact, is it impacting the dance culture? Yes. So
And by Russell you mean
the backpack kid.
the backpack kid.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean that dance has gone crazy, and you know, I mean, I heard they was suing Fortnite and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? What do you think about that anyway? Like what they doing with taking up all the little dance cultures and putting them in the game?
In the game, I feel like they should be paid for everybody that buys it. So if I create a dance or if I do a dance and you want to put it in the game, for everybody that clicks, purchase, I should make a check off that. That's how I feel. So
you feel like that's our IP, that's your IP.
Oh yeah,
that's
for sure.
their IP.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, that's where we have to change the game. Is we got to get control of our IP. If we had control of our IP, we'd be like the richest people in the world. You know that.
For sure.
That's like facts. Okay, but back to this top 10. So flexing, floss. What about ballet?
Oh yeah, that's ballet and contemporary 10 for me. That's my favorite style.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's my favorite style. Do I do it? No, but that's so much inspiration draws from those two styles, ballet and contemporary. So
that's interesting. It's okay. You went from a 6 with flexing to 10 to ballet. I never would have thought that. I would have thought the reverse of that.
No.
Okay. Well, I gotta throw Memphis Jukin in there. What do you think about Memphis Jukin?
Nah, Memphis Jukin is ridiculous. They right now, well, they've been popular for years, but right now, everybody wants to juke. Everybody's trying to juke. They're impacting the game heavy, so I can give them a 9 or a 10 because they definitely doing their thing right now. So I can't even knock them.
Okay. That's big. That's some real stuff right there. All right. What about Hit Them Folks?
Hit Them Folks is 10. You feel me? That's impacted the game crazy. Like everybody know about hits. Everybody know about Hit Them Folks. Shout out to Grim. Shout out to Ghost X Leo for the windmill hits. You feel me? He's a creator. You feel what I'm saying? So Hit Them Folks is definitely a 10. That's inspired so many people. Inspired myself. Inspired a lot of people. So definitely a 10. I'll put that in the 10 for sure.
Okay. So who are some of the OGs or dancers that you look up to in the game? Who are some people that you would like to collaborate with down the line?
Wow. Well, who I look up to? Killer X, Tight Eyes, Weighty, those type of people. But who I want to collab with? That's tricky because it's like I'm very specific. Like I don't really care to collab with that much people. Like I like to see how you work instead of just okay, let's just
right predetermined.
Yeah. I want to see if it happens. It has to flow natural. Like okay, I'm in the lab, you're in the lab, and we're just cooking something up. So there's no one specific like, oh yeah, I really want to collab. Because so far, my favorite dancers, with the dancers I was watching 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I've met them, I have a relationship with them. So it's like my whole view is changed because now I know them personally. So it's not even on a dancing tip, like, oh, I'm going to collab.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
right. I
started flexing because of Killer. And I'm around Killer, and it's like, we don't even dance. You know what I'm saying? We don't even laugh. So it's like dancing not even on my mind. So I don't have anybody I want to collab with.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so we got the Smoke 3 coming in February. Y'all stay tuned for that.
March 6th.
March 6th, my bad.
March 6th.
March 6th. Get it right. Get it right. Mark your calendars.
Yes, sir.
So is there anything else we should be looking out for? Any shout outs you want to give to
shout
people?
Shout out to my brother. You feel me? My blood brother. I would even be, if it wasn't for my brother, if it wasn't for Hugo, if it wasn't for my boy Chinonso, if it wasn't for all the people who's giving me ride places and everything, I wouldn't even be here. You feel me? Shout out to God, number one. My parents, those are my shout outs. The real ones know, the real cool ones that never slimed me, who never crossed me. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Those are the main people I want to shout out. And my cousin Monty.
All right, shout out to Monty.
Shout out to Monty. Shout out to Monty. Amen, say man, it's your boy Prince Daboo. Shout out to DDCTV for having me. Thank you guys so much. You can find me on Instagram at Prince